What's going on? What's going on, Patriots? You just locked in the hood politics where we always keep it 100. I'm your host, Jay. Y'all already know on this channel, we cut straight through that BS and get straight to the issues and the policies that hit us close to home. We talk about everything from elections to national debates, all the way up to political podcasts. We throw some pop culture and some comedy in there every once in a while because y'all know my motto, all politics all the time. I give you brain rot. That's why I do it, so you don't have to. Hey, check this out, man. I pulled this up and it's gonna be quick. This gonna be short. I might touch on it a little later, probably tomorrow or something, and go deep dive into it. But all this MAGA is dead. Listen, man. The nerve of these people, man. The nerve of these elites, man. Even these elites as far as podcasters and journalists. Like, for some strange reason, they think they are MAGA. They think they are the movement. Like, as you lost your mind? Like, what type of BS is that? Like the nerve of these people, man. Just like the nerve of Candace, who feel like Erica Kirk owed her, or owe anybody some type of explanation, or Turning Point USA owe anybody some type of explanation. What is going on? Something must be in the water in America. Something must be in the water or the food, man, because the the entitlement, the entitlement that's out here right now, that's going on amongst the right and the left, and the WNBA, all this entitlement BS that's going on right now, man. The Starbucks workers, I got a bunch of stories I need to get into, man. It's a lot of entitlement going around in this country right now, and I don't understand where it all come from, man. Where do it all come from? What makes you think Candace and Tucker and that chick that was on Piers Morgan, Megan Kelly, what do y'all mean? MAGA is dead. MAGA is us. And if you prominent voices don't like what's happening and you want to remove yourselves from the MAGA movement, be my guest. Be my guest. But MAGA will never die. It will only multiply. And to prove it, I got the CNN analyst pulled up. Y'all know this dude a rock star. Y'all know he is a rock star. So let's check it out.
There. All right, with us now, CNN chief data analyst Harry.
I'm looking at you with that same
It's the
smile.
same way that they look at each other here. Look, when you talk about the prediction markets, how has, what's happened to Marco Rubio's stock over the last few weeks?
Marco Rubio is hot, 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 like a summer heat wave. I mean, just take a look here. Over the last 6 months, Chance Rubio's the 2028 GOP presidential nominee. He was just at 7% 6 months ago. Hello, up like a rocket, 27% chance now. What is that? That's quadrupling his chances in 4 months' time. Marco Rubio's chances, according to the Kalshi prediction markets, way, way up.
Okay, why?
Why? Why are his chances way, way up? Well, one of the reasons why his chances are way, way up is because the MAGA base really likes the U.S. military action in Iran. Take a look here. Okay, MAGA GOP on the U.S. military action in Iran. Look at this. Nearly 9 in 10, 89% approve of the U.S. military action in Iran. That is the MAGA.
89% of the MAGA base approve of what's going on in Iran right now. And you want to know why? Because we trust our president. That's why we voted for him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna X out the independents, because if we think that we don't need the independents to win these midterms, you're sadly mistaken. So we can't X out the independents. What we have to do with the independents, we have to explain to them why this is happening. And see, everybody talking about, we didn't vote for this. We didn't vote for this. Yes, you did. Donald Trump not once did not say he will not start any more wars, or he will not go to war. He said he didn't start any more wars. He didn't start any new wars. And that's true. His last administration, he did not start any new wars. Now, once do any one of his campaigns, and he say, I will not start another war, or take us. Trust me, we ain't going into no forever war. You can believe that. Trump got these new toys and he wanted to try them out. And I'm gonna tell you, this is how I think that whole conversation went. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because look, and see, this is what you normies and you independents, man, y'all gotta understand, man. The world is not based on kindness. The world is not a kind place. I know you guys want it to be. You want it to be this utopia. The world is not kind. The world has never been a kind place since biblical days. It's always been war. It's always been death. It's always been murder. It's always been the whole nine. The world has never been a kind place. And this place that y'all think that y'all can make it, yes, that would be a nice place to live. But it's not reality. And the reality is this. Let me put it like this. Let me break it down for you in hood politics, in hood politic terms, or a hood politics perspective. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it like this. Say for instance, you got a enemy, one of your neighbors. Y'all always into it. And this neighbor is always causing BS throughout the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And nobody want to check this neighbor or none of that. And all this time, this neighbor is putting together an arsenal. And all along while this neighbor is putting together an arsenal, him and his kids, they always screaming death to you and your family. And they want to kill you and your family and unalive you and your family. You know what I'm saying? And you got the power to stop them from getting that arsenal so they would be able to do that. Would you or wouldn't you? Now, if your answer is no, I wouldn't, then, then hey, RIP. But that's not how countries work. That's not how presidents work. That's not how the United States work. Iran was a threat, always has been a threat to our allies. And those are allies. I don't care. People say, "Oh, we fighting this war for Israel." They are our allies. I can't talk right now. I'm getting a little tired. Been working and shoveling snow and crap to get to my LP tank because I'm out in the country. So I got to make sure my LP tank is clear. So I'm a little tired. So forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But they are our allies. You know what I'm saying? And I think the conversation went like this, and it's just my opinion. Hey, man, you know they over there in Iran acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's Netanyahu talking to Trump. I'm finna slide, Joe. I ain't finna let them get it. They ain't finna get the ups on me and my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna slide. You know what I mean? You rocking? Trump like, yeah, I'm down. Let's go. Same way I would be if one of my partners came at me like that, or how my partners would be if I came at them with that problem. See, you living in a delusional world. Anytime you think that if you just say nothing and do nothing, ain't nobody gonna bother you. That life don't work like that. You'll be walking down the street and somebody for no apparent reason to jump right out and bop you upside your damn head. For no apparent reason, just because they're an evil person. And sometimes evil people need to be taken care of by any means necessary. And so that's why 89% of the MAGA base approve of what's going on. And not only that, on top of that, once we gangster that oil out of there, oh man, we probably gonna be looking at $1.75, $1.80 on the gas. You know what I'm saying? Just like just like the liberals was screaming about Ukraine. Oh, I don't mind paying a few extra cents if it means that it's gonna be good for America, which Ukraine has. There's nothing we can get from Ukraine. Has nothing to offer us. Not as far as I'm concerned. Ukraine is a piece of crap country that all the other countries use to launder dirty money. That's my opinion about Ukraine. So if you was willing to spend a few bucks on that, a few extra bucks on gas for that, then you shouldn't mind spending a few extra bucks on gas for this. You know what I'm saying? Now, if nobody did nothing and sat back and let these people get nukes and all this and that. Ain't no telling who they would aim them nukes at. Do y'all want another 9/11? So everybody could put the flags on the front of their car again? Like, I ain't never seen no unity like 9/11 since 9/11, man. What happened to that? When 9/11 happened, boy, it was all about America, baby. It was all about America. Flags everywhere. I had flags on my car, on the front, in the windows, everywhere. And I lived in the city. I lived in the cities. Cops wasn't bothering nobody. It was all about America, man. What happened to that spirit? But for all you people who claiming that MAGA is dead, first off, and I'm going to keep it real 100, excuse my language, fuck you. You entitled son of a bitch. Who the fuck you think you is? And I'm just being honest, man. Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are, man? Because 3 or 4 people don't like what Trump is doing. Our movement is dead. Listen, look, there you go right there, man.
The GOP base, just 9% disapprove of it. This is tremendously popular among the Republican base. And of course, Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, overseeing the effort. It seems to me that a lot of people are taking that into account, including President Donald Trump, who has been smiling an awful lot at Marco Rubio lately.
Look at those smiles right there. No, again, you know, and I should say that this also gets to the issue of how popular is this war in the president's base. According to the numbers, pretty popular.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson be darned.
We got some in the lineup. We got Rubio. We still got Vivek. We got DeSantis. We got JD. We still got a lineup, man. And if we can keep these independents, and let them know, like, hey, it's a reason why it's 89% approval, and it's a reason why this needs to be done. And if we can explain this to them, I think we'll be okay. But if we don't, and we don't get through to it, and Trump don't get this over with, done quickly, and get these gas prices down, we're going to lose the midterms. We're going to lose the midterms. And once we lose the midterms, they're going to tie Trump up. They're going to tie him up in all type of hearings, impeachment hearings, and we ain't going to be able to get nothing done. But to all my people who doubt MAGA, there you go right here, baby. It don't get no better than this.
War is very popular among the GOP base.
Very popular among the GOP base, man. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I drop a video. Follow me on TikTok at Hood Politics 5.1. All my TikTokers, come and join me over here on YouTube, man, so we can build this community over here. My link is in the profile. All you got to do is go in there and hit that subscribe button. This your boy Jay from Hood Politics checking in, and now I'm checking out, y'all. Y'all know how we do it, baby.